Good morning, everyone. My name is Riya. I am from MSc Psychology. I'm a third semester student, and today I'm here as your facilitator to give you assessment of personality test that is known as, in simple terms, ocean personality. To elaborate it and make you more understand this concept, can we have a ice break session if you are comfortable? Can I ask you some questions? Okay, how many of you really like to meet new people, speak to them, and it actually gives you energy? It really feels good. Okay, good. How many of you really like to keep your work organized, your desk organized? The pen, pencil, paper has to be. Okay. How many are you open to learning new stuffs? If something is introduced, you're really eager to know. Great. So, can you see that all of you agreed to something and also disagreed to something? If I ask you, you're open to learn something new, are you going to tell me you're ready 10 out of 10, or you're going to tell me I might be ready at 8, 6, 7, right? So that's what we call in simple term as spectrum. What is spectrum? Simple. Take 1 to 10 ka scale, and there you can see that you do not agree for everything 1 out of 1 or 10 out of 10. You just agree somewhere in between. So today, the assessment that we are going to do is going to tell you where your traits lie. It's not going to exactly tell you which personality you have. It's not restricted to that, but rather which trait you have, more or less in you. What's ocean? So let's speak about ocean. As just I asked you, how many of you are open to new experience? Open to new experience, we call it as in ocean, OCEAN, openness, open to new experiences. Then also I asked you how many of you are okay to meet new people and excited to learn something about them. That is called as extroversion. Normally you people I think call it as extroverts. That's what measures. So it's going to measure on a range, on a spectrum, how much of that personality trait you have. That solely doesn't describe you. We all as humans are made up of all the traits together. Maybe one dominating than another, but we are a mixture of all this. To get depth of your personality type, we need to have different type of tests. For today, we are going to follow ocean. Okay, so can I circulate the okay, once I circulate that form, there the full forms are written so that you can see and understand it better. So can so if you have any trouble filling it up or you have any doubt, I'll clarify that for you. The basic demographic details is your name. Uh, Please put your full name so that once the assessment is done, I can come back to you and tell you the interpretation. And roll number, just in case someone's name is matching, it could be unique. Your age, and then your gender. Once you're done and you move to the next section, please do let me know. Any doubt? Started. If anyone is having a challenge, please call. Have you opened the form? Okay, so if you're done with section 1, all of you please do let me know so that I can help you with the section 2. Completed? Done? Section 1 did not have... There are two people yet to do section 1 itself. Wait. And do not start section 2 before I give you the instruction because you might have some confusion with it. Wait, first complete first section. All of you done with the section 1, raise your hand. All of you have done? Okay, who starts? Okay, go ahead. In section 2, you can see the questionnaire has this ocean ka full form. You can see that openness visible to you people. The questionnaire measures your personality based on big 5 dimensions: agreeableness, neuroticism, openness, conscientiousness, extroversion. You can see all that. Okay. Now, for all this, do you need explanation or would you like to start with the test? Okay. So, for the agreeableness, it shows how open are you to the new experiences. For second, that is consciousness. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry for the pronunciation. Okay. For the consciousness, did I just pronounce it wrong? Yes, that's fine. That's correct. Okay. For that, it shows how organized or disciplined you are in the things that you do in your life, in your work or personal or professional life. Then you have extraversion, which shows how open you are to meet new people. How outgoing are you? Agreeableness, in simple words, it's like service before self. You focus on compassion and helping others. You keep that as priority. And then you have neuroticism, which speaks about your emotional stability. How stable are you emotionally? Now, this test has nothing to do with your academics as such. It won't be presented as your result. It won't be going for the evaluation or your examination. Rather, it's going to help you in your personal life. This data, what you're filling up right now, it's just going to come to me. No one else will have access to that. So, confidentiality will be maintained. No one else will see what your traits are, where do they lie. So it's going to be just between you and me. It has to come to me because I have to interpret, and apart from me it's not going to anywhere else, even to your department, to your faculties, to your friend, nowhere. It's going to be very confidential in nature. So be honest with yourself so that actually you get to know where you are or what kind of personality trait you occur, so that you understand it better. It helps you to understand what kind of work you should select, which designation will help you, how it's going to help you, which will be better to move in which direction. You might not know something about yourself that you might discover today, or you're confident about some trait of yours which is going to give you a boost. Okay, I thought that I am something like this and I'm actually like that. So it's going to help you in all the way, either to discover or just to give you a boost or a support that yes, actually you are like that. I hope I'm clear. Now, there are 44 questions that you need to mark. The range is given there. It's clearly written that first is going to be like strongly, disagree strongly, and then 5 is going to be strongly agree. It's the range that you have to follow, and that's how you're going to answer. Is that clear to all of you? You can. Take up the assessment with full understanding. Do not randomly select any option. It's not going to help you to know your traits. You actually have. Amina, you understood? It's clear to all of you. So how do you agree? Do you like disagree to this, that you're emotionally stable and you do not easily get upset?
Yeah,
You're totally agreeing to it or disagreeing to it? You're disagreeing to it. So this is strongly disagree, and then agree, and then here it is actually.
no, I understood that.
Yeah.
Two things are in one sentence. So,
Yeah, I'm emotionally stable, and it takes like a big thing has to happen for me to get very disturbed. Okay. There has to be a bigger event to me for me to get disturbed. That's clear. Yes. A thorough job. So whenever you are doing any job, anything, or you suppose you have an assignment, you make sure that you understand the topic. You're writing a very good head to it, the head, body, conclusion, everything. So now, as you all have submitted your assessment, now this is going to, as already mentioned, measure you into the 5 different categories. Now these categories, the questions, those 44 questions have different. You might not have seen the same question repeating. It would be of different nature, as we spoke already. Some for extraversion, some for agreeableness. They were different questions. Now they have to be categorized accordingly. Which questions is marking for which trait, and then we will take the range of it, as already spoke, that there's going to be a spectrum. So we are going to see which range you fall. Is it high? Is it low? Is it neutral, balanced? So accordingly, then you can understand yourself. It will be easier for you. Now, what I'm going to do is, once the assessment is done, once the scoring is done, I'm going to meet you people one by one. Personally, obviously, I'm not going to reveal your data or the result with any other persons. One on one will be meeting, and accordingly, I'll be telling you what results you have received and how it will help you. Or if you want to understand why you have kept that score, you have got that score. Suppose you have got in neuroticism. So that is about your emotional stability. So it's high or it's low, why it is high or low, or how you can improve it, or whether you disagree or agree, because it's a personality test which has been developed by like a lot of people take into consideration when this research happens. But again, it's not necessary that it will be the true reflection of you. It could match, but not the copy paste or the Xerox one. That won't happen. So we will work accordingly, and then you can ask whatever questions you have once the assessment are given to you. Anything else that you need to ask me? Want to understand? Everything is clear to you, people?
See, how many of you are interested in specializing in human resources or even in the business? If you are even, if you're going to start up your company, it's very important for you to know the traits of your employees so that you will be able to find out the strengths and give them the best possible assignments in order to get the positive outcome. Most of the times, employees quit and go. Most of the times, they do not perform up to the expectation because you have assigned your work which is not aligning with the original trend. So this assessment is not just going to be helpful for you. Understanding this assessment is going to give you a value-added skill. Tomorrow, when you enter the industry or when you are starting up your own company, you can do this initial assessment with the employees before the onboarding process itself, or even before doing the interview selection itself. You will be able to hire right people. You will be able to assign right assignments. You will be able to ensure that you are succeeding in your everywhere. This additional point which I want to convey all of you. So consider this activities in learning experience. Probably when you are sitting with one-on-one with Riya, you will know the complete process. First she gave an explanation, and then you have undertaken an assessment, and then you participate in the coaching session. This you can able to replicate future. So this will be an add-on skill which can be mentioned in your resume itself, but you may not be an expert. At least you will know okay, the process of it. Because since they are studying psychology, they know the in and out. But you will have a fair idea on how the personality trait assessment can be done. Okay? So with this note, any other points?
Do you have any questions? Do I?
Apart from this, she is having other assessments which will be helpful for business leaders, which we will do it after we complete this particular activity. Alright? So let's give a big round of applause.